Hey there, Living Jetsetters. As you can see, I'm at Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Now, today, we're going to be flying, yes, you guessed that right, KLM, the national carrier of the Netherlands. And as you might be already aware, KLM has a code share with Air France, and this is one of the most busiest routes from Amsterdam to Paris. So we're going to be flying a Boeing 737-800 on KLM in economy class. So let's go and review KLM Airlines. Guys, I made it to the Aspire Lounge here at Schiphol Airport, and I'm taking the intercity flight that you would say by KLM. Just wanted to tell you something about the lounge. It's very appalling as compared to other lounges. It's in the evening, and all you get is some soup, some bread, and some salads. And of course you get some beer, wines and alcohol. But my question is, where's the hot food? I mean, I have been to better lounges across Asia and even in the Middle East, and they do a much better job when it compares to lounges. So I guess in Europe or maybe in Schiphol Airport in this particular, since this is a domestic flight, but even in domestic flights compared, like I remember I was sitting in the Bangkok Airways economy class lounge, which was even better than this. So I think Schiphol Airport needs to do better work on their lounges. So guys, I made myself to the gate and boarding has not yet begun. So quickly, let me tell you, check-in was very smooth. I like that KLM has a lot of counters open and designated areas. So check-in was a breeze, and now just waiting to board the flight. And let's see, hoping for a good experience on the KLM economy class. This is my first time on KLM, so fingers crossed, hoping for a great flight. So apparently we just got an announcement that the aircraft, there's been an aircraft change and it's a smaller aircraft. So the lady there just announced that all passengers would not be on board. Well, I have a good feeling that I think I might be on board because I have a connecting flight from Paris to Dubai. So let's see, fingers crossed. Let's see how KLM treats us. Okay, what just happened is we are now rebooked on the next flight because, like I told you, there was an aircraft change, so we are rebooked on the next flight. As of now, our connecting flight remains the same. Well, so previously our connecting time was 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now the connecting time is 1 hour 15 minutes. So that makes it close because we have to finish passport control and make it to another terminal and do another gate basically. So we're arriving on 2F in Charles de Gaulle Airport, and we have to make it to 2E, Terminal 2E, to catch our next flight. After all the confusion about the aircraft change, we are finally boarding an Air France flight on an Airbus A319. Well, that's the strategic alliance between Air France and KLM, and that's why even their branding, you have Air France and KLM together. Well, it makes sense, and economic sense too. So if you're offloaded on the KLM, they can always put you on an Air France flight or vice versa. So they're partner airlines. So yeah, so I think I'm going to change the flight review to Air France economy class review. Well, boarding has begun for the second time, so this is our second attempt. Let's go and board. Now I'm not liking this at all. Well, now my patience levels are a bit dropping. The information given to us at the previous test was to go to C7 and board it, but now let's see what happens. They say we're on the wrong flight again. That's me.
This is for your luggage. This is your seat number.
Well, we got our boarding passes. A lot of confusion, but I won't believe it until we actually sit in our seats. Very low space leg room, not much leg room here. untidy table, no entertainment system. Looks like they have some Wi-Fi. So, and I'm not that, I guess if you're tall, you're gonna fit into this seat. So pretty, very less legroom and bare seat amenities on this A319 Air France. Check out the seat recline. Not much, I would say. There's a headrest, so that's good, but not much seat recline. No entertainment system and no charging points. So we have pushback on the schedule time. Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick washroom review on this A319. Well, for starting, the sink seems to be not drained. Well, you have some soap, basic amenities like tissue papers. You even have a bassinet here and a cloak hanger. And well, that's about it from the washroom review. So I've got myself some coffee and water to have along with my sandwich. Well, there was a nice short snack meal service, and the crew, first impressions, very nice, very welcoming when we entered on board, and even during the meal service, very helpful and smiling as they do along their work. Now remember, this is a very short flight, and I think the crew did a fantastic job of serving the sandwiches and also tea, coffee, or even alcoholic drinks on board. And later on, moving around to clear the trash and prepare the cabin for landing. So kudos to the crew, really, really well done. So we have just landed at Charles de Gaulle Airport here in Paris. Was a good flight. Now to make a dash to my other flight, connecting flight to Dubai. Hopefully we make it. There seems to be 1 hour 20 minutes of time. In that I need to change terminals and make my way towards passport control and board the flight. So yeah, 1 hour 20 minutes. Well, we make it. Watch till the end of the video to know it. Thank you. Well, if you're wondering what am I saying, well, you won't hear anything because I forgot to turn on my mic. Well, anyway, we had a great flight, and if you're wondering, did we catch the next flight? Well, yes, we did. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until we meet again.